Losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the blast. Sleepless nights and headache stack. Restlessness to hell.
This right here is a 360-degree panoramic camera, and this is the Avata FPV drone. Now imagine combining the two. What kind of results would that create? That's exactly the idea behind the Avata 360 panoramic drone. A quick shout out to my tech partner from China for sharing this video. A big thank you for making this possible. Hey everyone, it's Maiky from techmaiky. If you love staying updated with the latest gadgets, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our exciting tech content. So the big question is, what kind of footage can it actually produce? Let's start by checking out a few sample photos. After taking a look at those examples, let's talk about what the Avata 360 brings to the table in terms of image quality and overall flight experience. Simply put, it opens up a completely new direction for drone photography. With a full 360-degree field of view, the entire flight feels far more dynamic and spatial. A single flight can later be turned into multiple different camera angles during editing. On top of that, it enables virtual aerial maneuvers in post-production, which greatly lowers the difficulty of capturing dramatic drone shots while also improving flight safety. For many beginners, this means they no longer have to push themselves to perform complex moves just to get impressive footage. You might be wondering what the experience is actually like and how difficult it is to use. To answer that, let's continue by looking at some footage. In the sample clips, you can see virtual aerial movements such as 180-degree drifts and backflips created entirely in post-production. With traditional drones, pulling off those shots would normally require a lot of practice and manual skill to achieve smooth results. Even with the one-tap aerial tricks on the Avata 2, getting perfect footage can still be challenging, especially when the wind picks up. But with this generation's 360-degree panoramic recording, many of those dramatic effects no longer require intense manual control. Instead, you simply fly past the subject in a calm and steady way, and the creative motion is added later during editing. For example, take a look at these two backflip shots. Can you tell which one was performed manually and which one was created in post-production? All right, here's the answer. So what do you think about this new style of flying with the Avata 360, where the drone handles the flight stability and you focus on the creative ideas? Another advantage of the Avata 360 is the wider range of visual effects it offers. In the sample footage, besides the virtual aerial maneuvers, you'll also see special effects like the asteroid and rabbit hole transitions, similar to the creative effects found on the DJI Osmo 360 panoramic camera. What's even better is that one single flight can generate multiple different effects in post-production, which is perfect for creators who sometimes feel the pressure of getting everything right during outdoor shoots. The 360-degree perspective also takes immersion to the next level. When monitoring your footage, you're no longer restricted by the direction of the gimbal. You can simply turn your head left or right to view different angles on the screen, and the drone's flight direction won't limit what you see. This kind of freedom isn't possible with traditional FPV drones like the Avata 2. As for the technical specs, it's already confirmed that the Avata 360 supports 8K video recording in panoramic mode. Of course, when it comes to a dual-lens 360 camera system, an important question is how well the footage from the two lenses blends together. How clean is the stitching? And how detailed is the overall image quality? We'll be releasing a separate in-depth review to explore those questions, so make sure to stay tuned for that. Now let's talk about the drone itself. The first thing that stood out to me is the size. It's noticeably bigger. As a panoramic version within the Avata lineup, the Avata 360 is clearly larger than the Avata 2. The camera module is also thicker and more prominent, almost like a compact standalone 360-degree camera mounted on the drone. Because the body is larger, it likely houses a higher capacity battery as well. But does that extra size simply come from the hardware, or does it actually translate into longer flight times? I'll share more detailed impressions once I've had the chance to properly test it. Overall, the design philosophy of the Avata 360 seems centered around scale. A bigger frame, a bigger camera system, a larger battery capacity, and even a bigger carrying case. Which naturally leads to another question. Will the price also go up? I'm curious to hear your predictions, so feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. Thinking back to why many of us were drawn to FPV drones in the first place, it was all about the immersive first-person flying experience. When you put on the goggles, you want that feeling of total freedom, being able to look in any direction without limits or obstructions. Personally, that level of immersion was something I never fully experienced with the first and second generations of Avata. And perhaps that's exactly why the Avata 360 was created. All right, that's it for this quick look. This video is coming to an end, and we'll see you again soon with more detailed coverage. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, and share to support the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. A quick shout out to my tech partner from China for sharing this video. A big thank you for making this possible. Hey everyone, it's Maiky from techmaiky. If you love staying updated with the latest gadgets, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our exciting tech content. Now, let's dive into the unboxing.
A quick shout out to my tech partner in China for sharing this video. Huge thanks for making it possible. Hey everyone, it's Milan from Techie Street. If you love keeping up with the latest gadgets, don't forget to subscribe and tap the notification bell so you never miss our exciting tech updates. Now, let's jump straight into the unboxing.
Stick around till the end of the video and I'll show you where you can buy this phone in the UK. Make sure you watch till the end. I'll tell you exactly where to buy this phone in the UK. By the end of this video, I'll also let you know where you can grab this phone in the UK. You can grab this phone in the UK from eBay or AliExpress. I've dropped the buying links in the description below. If you're in the UK, you can order this phone from eBay or AliExpress. Check the description for direct purchase links. UK viewers, this phone is available on eBay and AliExpress. I've added the purchase links in the description for you.
Stick around till the end of the video because I'll share where you can buy this phone in the USA. Make sure you watch till the end. I'll tell you exactly where to grab this phone in the USA. By the end of this video, I'll let you know where you can purchase this phone in the USA. Don't skip to the end. I'll reveal where you can buy this phone in the USA before the video wraps up. You can grab this phone in the USA from eBay or AliExpress. I've dropped the purchase links down in the description. If you're in the USA, you can buy this phone on eBay or AliExpress. Check the description box for the direct buying links. This phone is available in the USA through eBay and AliExpress. You'll find the purchase links in the description section below. USA viewers, you can order this phone right now from eBay or AliExpress. All the buying links are waiting for you in the description.